just west of Chicago, in a community called Elmhurst. There's a place where you'll grow into a connected thinker and a passionate changemaker, with skills to excel and knowledge that lasts. Elmhurst University. Go far. Do well.
And welcome to Langhorse Field in Elmhurst for NCAA Division III Women's Soccer. I'm your commentator for this afternoon's action, Dawson Wells. And we have a pretty good matchup for you here today between the Elmhurst University Bluejays and Benedictine University Eagles. Bluejays coming to today's game with some pretty big momentum after a dramatic late game comeback draw against Lake Forest in their season opener on Friday night. The hero from that game, Lauren Neves, scoring two crucial goals from outside the box and tying the game up late for the Blue Jays to draw their season opener. Elmhurst will be looking to capitalize on some of that energy coming into today's game against the Benedictine Eagles. Historically, Blue Jays hold a dominant 10-1 record over Benedictine. However, last time these two teams faced off in 2022, Elmhurst lost 4-1. Benedictine University, hailing from the Northern Athletic Collegiate Conference, led by head coach Katie McHugh, is eager to bounce back after their season opening loss on Friday against North Park. The Eagles lost 3-0 in that contest and are trying to get back on the right foot here away in Elmhurst. Pretty nice day here. Just waiting for the game to get started. Right around 76 degrees at kickoff. Beautiful day for some women's soccer. Elmhurst wearing their navy blue uniforms today with white sleeves, white numbers, navy shirts. Benedictine in the all white, red numbers. Just about to get started here at Elmhurst Field.
Good afternoon, fans, and welcome to Elmhurst Field on the campus of Elmhurst University for today's NCAA Women's Soccer Contest. Today's match features the visiting Benedictine University Eagles facing off against your Elmhurst University Bluejays. Before we begin today's contest, we ask that you please stand if you are willing and able and face the flag next to the scoreboard for the playing of our national anthem. Now let's meet today's starters. First for the visiting Eagles. Starting in goal, number 0, Catherine Prochnow. Number 2, Emma Evans. Number 4, Kaylin Knudsen. Number 5, Addie Curtis. Number 7, Sarah Johnson. Number 10, Stephanie Mondragon. Number 15, Olivia Smick. Number 17, Jocelyn Ibarra. Number 18, Emma Earhart. Number 24, Elena Hernandez. And number 33, Lyric Jones. The Eagles are led by head coach Katie McHugh. And now the starting lineup for your Elmhurst University Bluejays. Starting in goal, number 0, Nova Roethlisberger. Number 6, Olivia Trevady. Number 8, Lauren Nevins. Number 10, Camila Rubio. Number 11, Ellie Muscarello. Number 12, Courtney Conlin. Number 14, Caitlin Guola. Number 15, Celeste Chapa. Number 16, Angie Lopez. Number 19, Grace Bray. And number 23, Kelly Coughlin. The Blue Jays are led by assistant coaches Cesar Gomez Luke Weaver and Sarah Lamberti, and the head coach of the Blue Jays in her second season is Susie McCreary Foster.
Both teams looking for their first win. Blue Jays hoping they can do it at home today. Just going left to right to start this afternoon's action. Benedictine right to left. Number 24 for Benedictine Hernandez looking to get us started on the referee's whistle. Looks like a little problem with our linesman on that far side. Delaying the start to this afternoon's action. Players anxiously waiting for this problem to get resolved. Pretty good crowd today as well. Looks like we're ready to go. And here we go from Elmhurst Field in Elmhurst. The Eagles try to find a deep-seeking ball, start off the game. Knudsen fighting for it for the Eagles over there. Keeps it in play. Knudsen led the Eagles in scoring last year. Pass deflected off Benedictine player and a foul on Elmhurst. Coughlin trying to foul the Benedictine player. Early free kick for the Eagles, and it slipped through Roethlisberger's legs. Luckily wide and out of play. Scary moment for the Blue Jays early in this game as Benedictine gets a corner on this far side. Crosses in the box, and Roethlisberger calmly collects there. As Roethlisberger tries to find her teammate deep down the field, unable to get on the end of it. Johnson over to Yarbara. And our hero from last week's game, Devins, wins the ball back. Here she is on this near side. Tries to find Rubio. And off Mondragon from the Eagles for Elmhurst throw. Rubio taking the ball under her feet. To Knudsen for the Eagles, back to Jones. Benedictine looks to push it up on that far side. Looks like they win a throw. Another foul against Elmhurst. Number 4, Knudsen wins that free kick for the Eagles. And D. Lopez for the Blue Jays fouling. As a good ball in from the Eagles to number 10. And the Benedictine gets off to a hot start with that goal. Looked like Mondragon getting on the end of it from that deep free kick. And the Eagles strike hot in the first 3 minutes. That's their first goal of the season. Held scoreless in their last game. And just like that, it is 1-0 Benedictine. That goal scored by Stephanie Mondragon of Benedictine, assisted by Jocelyn Ybarra. And Elmhurst yet again are down in this first half. They were down last week early. Able to come back and secure a draw. Can they do it again?
Benedictine goal in the 3rd minute scored by number 10, Stephanie Mondragon.
Nevins wins the ball back here. Gets it out wide to Mascarello. Mascarello drives into the box. Looking for a cross. Cuts back. Shot from 23. Coughlin. Way over the bar. And it's a goal kick for Benedictine. That's better from Elmhurst, though. Mascarello gets a touch off a Benedictine player. The Blue Jays get the ball back. Their high press was pretty effective against Lake Forest on Friday. There's a deep ball looking for Knudsen. As she's trying to get it, wins the ball off her man. Gets it past. Ball roll. Tries to find another Benedictine player and is just offside. Was looking for Hernandez, 24, Benedictine there. But she's straight just offside. Eagles have looked dangerous to start this game. A lot of the play coming through their leading scorer last year, Knudsen, number 4 in white. Gula passes to Rubio. Makes a good move to get past. To Nevins. Can she get another goal on the season? Shoots off the post and scores! That is the 3rd goal of the season for Nevins. What a start for the season for Lauren Nevins. That is 3 goals in 2 games for her. And they haven't been cheapies. And the Blue Jays strike right back into this game. And Benedictine gets us back going here. So referee stops the clock after that hard contact on Grace Bray for the Eagles, or for the Blue Jays. Like hard contact up near the head for Bray. What an opening to our game today. 2 goals in about 5 minutes. Both teams getting out to a hot start on offense. As Bray's taken off the field. Bray's going to come off here for Emily Harley. And for that goal, Lauren Nevins scores, assisted by Camila Rubio. That's Rubio's first assist on the season, and Nevins' 3rd goal in 2 games. Referee's going to get us back going here with a drop ball. Good cut out there from number 12 from Elmhurst, Conlon. Trying to find Rubio, just unable to collect it. Another good cut off from Conlon. Benedictine pushing up on that far side. Gets up to Hernandez, but just out of play. Off an Elmhurst player, though, so it's a throw-in for the Eagles. It's like Emma Evans taking this throw. Was for Smitch, cut off and cleared out by Chapa. Number 15 / Chapa for Elmhurst. As the Benedictine gets another throw. And off the head of Hernandez, out for an Elmhurst throw. As Bray comes back into the game after getting checked out by medical staff. Evans just out of play, out of reach for that throw. Benedictine drives it up. Evans is pushed off the ball. I'm sorry, that was Hernandez pushed off the ball by Angie Lopez for Elmhurst. Good play from her to fairly challenge for it and win a goal kick. Roethlisberger looking to play it on this outside ball. Elmhurst unable to get to the end of it. As Knudsen for Benedictine, heavy touch. One back and out of play from Celeste Chapa. On this near side, Benedictine gets it going pretty quickly. Dragon looking for a player in the middle. Elmhurst wins the ball back. Muscarello wins the ball on that far side. Looking for a teammate in the middle. Just cleared out. Muscarello gets the ball back here on this far side. Looking for Rubio and out for a throw for Elmhurst. Chapa taking this throw. Finds Coughlin. Back to Chapa. And Knudsen wins this ball. Pushing it up for Benedictine. Looking for a teammate to play. And foul drawn by Knudsen. It's a foul on Conlon. And we get another dangerous free kick from Benedictine. It's about the area they scored from last time on this free kick. Tries to get it into the box. Unable to get on the end of it. As Elmhurst have a chance for a break here. To foul on Rubio. Right around the same spot as that last free kick. Ibarra taking this free kick, trying to find Knudsen, and she's offside. Referee called that pretty early. Looked like a dangerous opportunity if she didn't stay offside. But Roethlisberger also got there pretty quickly. Covered that off. So Roethlisberger gets us back going. Elmhurst unable to get on the end of it. It's Knudsen back on the ball, but loses it to Conlon. Or to Coughlin, my apologies. As Muscarello gets wide open over here, unable to get on the end of that pass, however. It's a Benedictine throw. Both teams been a little sloppy in possession after scoring their goals. As Benedictine tried to break here, Chapa covers it off pretty well. Back to goalkeeper Roethlisberger. Tries to get it to Coughlin. Grace Bray gets on the end of this ball. This near side. Trying to push it upfield. It's a foul on Bray. By number 4, Knudsen. Grace Bray looking to get us back started here. Came off for only a minute or two before being subbed back on. She tries to find Evans, and it goes all the way through, back to the Benedictine defense. But Coughlin wins the ball back. I have the pitch. Tries to find Rubio. Gula on this far side, running free. Rubio unable to find her and loses possession. And here comes Benedictine. Curtis trying to find Knudsen. Roethlisberger coming up, able to calmly collect. Just a little too far from Eddie Curtis to Knudsen. Roethlisberger able to collect before she gets there. As Trivedi gets the ball, trying to find Rubio, just a little too far. Bray gets the ball, passes it right to Jones. Benedictine tries to fight on this far side again. Just out of play for Elmhurst. As Nellie Workman comes onto the pitch for Camila Rubio. Both teams fighting for it on this far side. So Elmhurst clears. Kaprock now for Benedictine here. Finds Trivedi for Elmhurst as Muscarello brings it down. Off to Coughlin. Here's Workman. Elmhurst have a pretty good break here. Workman just off the first defender. Goes out for a Benedictine throw. Just unable to get that cross past the first defender there. Muscarello takes the corner here. Or takes the throw. Off Nevins for a goal kick. Nevins and Coughlin for Elmhurst thought they had a goal kick there, but referee's giving a goal kick, or thought they had a corner. Referee's giving a goal kick, however. And Prochnow getting game back started for the Benedictine Eagles. Redirected ball right to Workman. Can she find a cross? Over. Was looking for Gola, but unable to get to her. It's an Elmhurst throw on this far side. Muscarello to Workman. But Workman's offsides. Workman's looked pretty dangerous since coming on for Rubio. Coughlin gets that head first, but out for Eagles throw. Again, Coughlin wins that header to Workman. Looks for Nevins, but unable to find her. Kelly Coughlin for the Blue Jays. Been pretty good winning those balls back and starting counters for Elmhurst. Workman with the ball here on this far side. Throw in for Elmhurst. Number 15, Chapa takes his throw. Finds Coughlin. Coughlin turns, looking for a pass here. Gets it down on this far side. Crosses. Benedictine clears it out well. That's Earhart for the Eagles. But Elmhurst wins it back here. Gula on this far side. Looking for Nevins. Gets to her. A little heavy touch. Keeps it in play. Tries to find a teammate. Muscarello gets there before the goalie. And it's a corner for Elmhurst. Our goal scorer Nevins here to take this corner. Coughlin comes over. Takes it short. Here's Coughlin. Crosses it. Bouncing ball in the box. Workman on the outside. Shoots. And just over the bar. Dangerous ball bouncing in the box. Workman brings it down. He's able to get a shot across, but A little too high. This proc now for the Eagles gets it started. Gets it to Mondragon over here on this far side in white. Good pass there from Angie Lopez to Workman. Workman dribbling. Looking for a pass. Gets it to Muscarello. She's open. Shoots and scores. Muscarello for the Blue Jays makes it 2-1. Good play from Natalie Workman to push that ball through to Muscarello. Here's Workman dribbling it to the middle. Gets that ball in. Past 2 defenders. And good finish from Muscarello to get it past that Eagles goalkeeper, Proc now. Blue Jays getting off to a hot start here after going behind 1 goal. Now up 2-1 for the first lead of the season as well. It's Conlon looking for Nevins on that far side. Eagles win it back, pushes up to Knutson. Knutson makes a move, gets it to Jones. Jones looking for Hernandez there, but Roethlisberger able to clear it off and come and collect. Roethlisberger gets it down to Gula, unable to keep possession as Mondragon wins the ball back, gets it to Knutson. Trying to find a teammate to pass. Passes it back to Evans. Back to Knutson. Good defense there from Angie Lopez to win the ball back for Elmhurst. Looking to push it up the field. Gets it to Natalie Workman. Blue Jays get a counterattack here. Nevins running in the middle. What can Workman do with it? Looking for Nevins, but Benedictine's able to push it out for a corner. It was Earhart for the Benedictine Eagles able to clear it off and get out for a corner for the Blue Jays. Ball into the box to number 6 for the Eagles, or for the Blue Jays. Trevetti. Good ball in from Coughlin. Trevetti, free runner in the middle, just couldn't bring the ball down and get her foot to it. As ball goes out for a Benedictine throw. Curtis for the Benedictine Eagles gets us going here. Dribbling it, trying to find her good pass, gets it off. Back to Evans. Benedictine looking to play out from the back here. Earhart trying to find Knutson and Mondragon. And just a little too far from Mondragon. I believe she was offside. As Elmhurst makes a sub here. So Olivia Trevetti coming off. And Kendall Freshlaw coming on. As Roethlisberger boots the ball. That far side. Looking for Muscarello. Muscarello passes it out for Benedictine throw. Elmhurst throw, I apologize. The Eagles win it back. Trying to get it back upfield. Angie Lopez winning the ball there. Gula winning it, and Coughlin. Coughlin's still with it. Referee gives the throw to Elmhurst as Choplet's taking the throw. Looking for Workman, but unable to get there. As Benedictine gets a little break, but Hernandez unable to control the ball and keep it in. And Elmhurst get the ball back. Here's Freshlog for Elmhurst. First touch back on the field. Gets it past your man for Muscarello. What can Muscarello do for it on this far side? Crosses it in. Just too far back. And Sarah Johnson, the Eagles, clears it off. Celeste Choplet gets the ball. A little too heavy of a pass. And Knudsen has a break here. Lopez, last man to beat. Knudsen passes it to Hernandez. Hernandez looking for a shot, shoots, and good save from Roethlisberger. But it's cleared off. Hectic play there. Great save first off from Roethlisberger. Deny a goal. Then Conlon tries to clear it off the Benedictine player and Hernandez. It goes out of play for Benedictine corner. As Benedictine makes a sub here. Ibarra taking the corner on the far side. Looks like Smith's coming off for Benedictine. Kaya Drager coming on as the corner comes in. Into the box, cleared off. Knudsen comes up with this on this near side. Looking for either a shot or a cross, but Workman has it. And it's a 3-on-1 for Elmhurst here. Nevins in the middle. Workman here. Passes it. Finds Freshlog. Freshlog with it. Benedictine able to recover. Workman here on his far side. Crosses it in. On the far side for Muscarello. Unable to get a shot in. And Muscarello unable to direct that goalward for a Benedictine goal kick here. On this far side, Hernandez for Benedictine trying to win it. That's 31, new sub. Okay, Drager. Benedictine makes two subs here. Jones coming off for Isabel Alvarado. As Workman comes off as well. Get those official subs when I have them. As Hurley win the ball. But goes out of play for Benedictine throw on this near side. Johnson taking the throw for Benedictine. Ibarra to new sub 21. Alvarado for Benedictine. Prochnow here. Looking to get it far upfield. But straight to Colin Nevins. Nevins turns her man. Tries to play it in. Does. Here's Gula on this far side to Hurley. Hurley still with it, fighting for the ball, and it's an Elmhurst throw. Levins here taking this throw in on this near side. Gets it in. Over the first man to Muscarello. Gula still with it. Gets ahead to it, and I believe referee called a penalty here. Gula takes a heavy challenge after the touch. Heavy challenge from Prochnow after that touch by Gula. I believe Elmhurst have a penalty here now. And they do. Kelly Coughlin taking this penalty. Just under 20 minutes to play here. Blue Jays have a beautiful opportunity now to extend their lead. Kelly Coughlin, number 23 for Elmhurst, steps up to the ball. Referee gives Proc now some instruction. Can Coughlin extend the Blue Jays lead here? Steps up to it, shoots, and puts it in calmly into the back of the net. Takes it to the left side of the goalie. Goalie goes the wrong direction. And the Blue Jays are up 3-1. Beautiful penalty from Coughlin. Sent the goalie the wrong direction. And extend the Blue Jay lead. Coughlin's first goal of the season here. Has been very good in this midfield to start the game and gets a goal after the penalty on Gula. Benedictine gets a throw here on this far side. Benedictine had the early lead in this game. Went up 1-0. We're looking dangerous on offense, but haven't been able to find anything since that early goal. Hurley wins the header to Nevins. Back to Hurley. And just unable to keep that ball in bounds. As Johnson for the Eagles gets it back going. To Knudsen. Over to 21 here. Alvarado. Perez into the middle. Back to Nevins. Nevins looking for a pass. Unable to find Muscarello. And it's over to Knudsen. Almost tackled the ball off well from her. Hernandez running on this far side. Back to Hernandez. After a pass to Evans. Or that's Drager. My apologies. That's Drager on that far side, but Roethlisberger able to come up with the ball and relieve a little bit of pressure here. Muscarello is able to get on that redirected ball and pushes out for a Benedictine throw. Drager here taking the throw for Benedictine. Over to Hernandez, back to Drager. As a foul is called on Elmhurst, or Elmhurst free kick. Foul called on Benedictine. Like Curtis. Benedictine foul on Coughlin. Here's Gula with a pass to Hurley. Hurley in the box, tries to shoot. Unable to challenge the goalie Proc now, but a little good set of offense there from Elmhurst. It's a shot on goal. Elmhurst just need to keep the pressure on. Alvarado fighting for the ball. Still fighting for it. Able to keep it. Battling 3 Blue Jays there. Alvarado still fighting. Her and Gula going to battle there for the ball multiple times. He's able to win a Benedictine throw. Nevins tries to win the ball back off a Benedictine player. And Benedictine's driving it in. That's number 5, Ali Curtis. Finds Ibarra. Over here to Johnson for Benedictine. Benedictine tries to get a ball into the box. That was Johnson trying to find Mondragon, but a little too far for her. As Elmhurst makes a sub. That's Muscarello coming off for number 17. Sam Shefabundi. There's Sam Shafia Bundy. That's my apologies. As a heavy challenge there on Benedictine. Foul called on Benedictine for an Elmhurst throw. Hefty challenge there. Maybe a little bit of frustration from Benedictine. Elmhurst gets us back going. There's Chop on this far side. Finds Gula. Oh, to Freshlog. Back in for Nevins. Nevins has a chance here, shoots, and straight to Proc now. Nevins looking for her 4th goal of the season there, but Proc now makes a pretty good save. The Sheffield Bundy's fighting for it. Benedictine trying to push it up the field as Johnson, another overhit pass, and it goes out. I believe for a throw-in for the Blue Jays down in this corner. Bray gets his playing back. Benedictine gets the ball all the way back to their defense. Perez to Johnson. Johnson, another mishit pass. Was looking for Mondragon as both teams make some subs here. Gula's coming off for Haley Jeske, number 27 there. As Mondragon and Hernandez come off for the Eagles. Kaylee Ludwig comes on for Hernandez. Elmhurst having this ball on this far side. The other sub for the Benedictine Evils, Dravopoulos, comes on for Mondragon. Benedictine able to get the ball back. Knudsen here with it. Finds number 6. And just another overhit pass by number 6 for the Eagles. That's Kaylee Ludwig. Jeske just a little bit mishit of a touch, and the Eagles have the ball again. Over here for Johnson. Finds Ibarra. Down here for 35 for the Eagles. Looking for a cross. Is able to get it, but straight to Nova Roethlisberger. That was Andrea Stravopoulos for the Eagles, number 35. Just coming onto the field after a substitution. Here's Jeske to Nevins. Early with it. Gets it to number 7. Freshlog. Gets it to Jeske. Jeske shoots off a Benedictine player. Still trying to fight for it. just unable to get the second ball there. Here's Knudsen for the Eagles. Dribbling well. Unable to find a pass off. Jeske with the touchdown. He's able to hold up the ball here. Harley with it in the middle, but Jeske unable to find her. And the Eagles are back at it. Looking for Knudsen. She's down here, wide open. Elmhurst defenders trying to get back. What can Knudsen do on this near side? Crosses it in. Unable to get a dangerous cross there for an opportunity for Ludwig. The Eagles still have it. Curtis fighting for it. Shoves off her defender. It goes for a goal kick. Benedictine making a sub here. Sarah Johnson for the Eagles coming off. And Jasmine Ambrosio, number 9, comes on. Grace Bray here. Looking for Nevins. New sub here for the Eagles. Gets onto it, number 9. Ambrosio. Good steal off the ball there for Shefamundi. Can she find a pass? Gets it to kind of Jeske, not all the way. Still shoots. Unable to get it past Proc now. There's Shafia Bundy there. Tried to find Jeske. Gets the misdirected ball off the defense. Is able to get a shot across as Nevins here has the ball. Unable to challenge Proc now, right at her. Harley looking for the 1-2 ball to Bray. Just unable to get there. Conlon tries to keep the ball in play, unable to. And it goes out for a Benedictine throw. They try to get it going quickly. Knudsen here. Down on this near side. Cuts in. Looking for a cross. Gets it to number 6, Ludwig. But Elmhurst does well to clear it. Here's Harley trying to get around her defender. Does. Still dribbling. Good move there from Harley to get around her. Crosses it in. Looked like more of a shot there. Way over the bar. As Elmhurst makes 2 subs here. As Coughlin and Nevins come off. Elmhurst with the ball here. The fresh log. Back to Bray. Harley here. Finds Bray. Elmhurst get a little break here. Bray trying to cross it in. Unable to find a teammate. And Benedictine clears well. Ambrosio. Find Harley. Here's that Jeske. Makes a move. Good move. Shoots. And just wide. Jeske made a good fake shot there. Beats 2 Benedictine defenders. But just pushes the ball wide. Those subs for Elmhurst. Anna Nordstrom comes on the pitch for Kelly Coughlin. And Maylee Garcia comes on for Lauren Nevins. Benedictine gets us going down here. Ambrosio. Over to number 17, Ibarra, to Knudsen. Knudsen gets it off to Stravolopoulos. Bray gets the throw in. Gets it to Jeske. pushing off her defenders. Wins the ball. Tries to find number 20 for the Blue Jays. Estevopolis gets the ball, boots it. Bray here, Elmhurst with the ball back. Gets it to Harley. Harley looking to make a move. Gets past Annapolis again. Or Ambrosio, my apologies, number 9. Jeski unable to find a pass. Number 20 here gets the ball, passes it off, shoots. And Bundy gets another shot on goal, just unable to bury it. Benedictine looks for a seeking ball, trying to find Knutson again, but unable to find her. Benedictine cuts that deep ball off. There's Alvarado in the middle, passing it off to Curtis. That pass from Curtis just a little too far. We're going to get multiple subs here as Jeski comes off for Sophia Burkhead for Elmhurst. And here's Burkhead. Passes it, trying to find fresh log. Here's Choppa. Deflected ball there, but Elmhurst able to maintain possession here. Here's Nordstrom, just out of play. Drager for Benedictine throws the ball into play, gets it to Knutson. Knutson plays it back. That's Earhart all the way over to number 19 here. That's Nelly Oshab down here now. Find Harley. Harley gets it to 31. Burkhead, but a little heavy touch there as Benedictine's able to get the ball back. Ibarra passes it to Stavopoulos. Here's Ludwig trying to find her teammate on that far side. She's unable to. As Freshlog has it. Shoved off the ball. And Conlon clears the ball out for the Benedictine throw. Oshab takes the throw. And Elmhurst are battling for it. Conlon clears it. And Harley unable to keep the ball in play there. So Oshab takes the throw again. Right to Harley. She clears it out. Back to Oshab. And it goes out of play for an Elmhurst throw. Right here on this near side. Gets it to Burkhead. Both teams back and forth here with the ball. Lopez trying to clear it up. Unable to. There's Drager on that far side for the Eagles. Passes it back. Benedictine unable to get on the end of that pass. Here's Burkhead. Can Burkhead find Harley on this far side? Does. Harley tries to get past. And it goes out for Benedictine throw. Harley has been effective down this near side. She's unable to get past her defender that time. And it goes out for an Elmhurst throw. off the foot of Stavropoulos as Elmhurst makes another stop here. Here's the throw. Number 20 for Elmhurst. Goes out for Benedictine goal kick. That substitution was Martina Bokierwitz off for Sheffield as there's 1 minute left to play. Harley has it down on this near side, crosses it in, trying to find Burkhead, unable to. Harley gets the ball back, puts it up, and Prochnow able to save it. Chapel wins the ball, header there. Back to Conlon. There's Boharowitz, number 2 for Elmhurst. As Benedictine tries to push the ball up the field and gets it. I believe that's looking for number 22, Herco, for the Eagles. Stavropoulos gets the ball back into play. Gets it to 17. Here's Herco.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1, 0.
And that is halftime here at Langhorse Field. Good half for the Blue Jays as they get 3 goals to Benedictine's 1 after that early Benedictine 1. They have 14 shots, 9 on goal. Good offensive half for the Blue Jays. And we'll be back about 15 minutes for the second half.
Just west of Chicago, in a community called Elmhurst, there's a place where you'll grow into a connected thinker and a passionate changemaker, with skills to excel and knowledge that lasts. Elmhurst University. Go far, do well.
You just might end up making the world a better place. But first, you have to discover who you are and what you can learn from others. To do that, you have to seek out teachers and mentors who will help you identify your goals and challenge you to go after them. Before you can do that, you have to find a community that welcomes and supports you. A place where you can learn. A place where you can thrive. Before you can do that, you must have motivation and desire to improve your mind, your soul, your circumstances. To ignite that desire, you must find your potential. We'll help you discover your potential once you discover us. Elmhurst University.
For nearly 150 years, Elmhurst College prepared students for lives of meaning and success. Today, as Elmhurst University, we're carrying on that proud legacy. A beautiful campus just 30 minutes from downtown Chicago. Small classes where you'll get to know your professors. And top-ranked majors and graduate programs that will open the door to the career of your dreams. As we celebrate a new name for our institution in an ever-changing world, our values and spirit remain the same. Welcome to to Elmhurst University.
We know that going to college is a huge investment. You put your trust and time in Elmhurst University, and we do the same. You invest in us, and we invest in you.
Your story begins as we welcome you to Elmhurst University. From your first day of orientation, our focus is getting you acclimated to college life and making you a part of the Elmhurst community.
Definitely Elmhurst was the one that I fell in love with. Right when you stepped on campus, it was a nice environment. It just felt like home.
The goal of first year seminar is to make the transition from high school to college as smooth as possible. It's an instantaneous way to have a niche at Elmhurst.
A lot of times there's that doubt that I don't know if I can make it here. I don't know if I'm meant to be here. I feel it is our role as an institution to get those doubts out of their mind the second they are on this campus.
Once you've started classes, our responsibility is to support you both personally and academically.
Your faculty and your staff who are here and committed to your success are going to be walking with you on that journey, providing both the challenge and the support for you along that way.
I changed my major about 5 times, and so I really needed someone there to help me through it, help me pick out new classes, to help me make sure that I graduate on time.
So they support us academically, but they're also interested in our lives as a whole individual. For example, when I was applying for the Fulbright, they were more than willing and super supportive.
Along with supporting you, our job is to make sure you challenge yourself in order to make the most of your experience.
When the students, especially in computer science, go out into related fields, they're going to be confronted with adapting to new environments, new technologies, and we try to challenge them in the classroom to adapt, to learn how to learn.
I've had teachers go to me and say, like, I think you'd be interested in research, so they introduced me to some professors, and I've been doing research now for 3 semesters. It taught me a lot about myself, definitely, and about the way I adapt to different situations.
I think we all learn best when we're a little bit scared, a little bit on the edge. I really believe that the things that are beyond the typical, experiencing undergraduate research, studying abroad, having a quality internship, some of those things are going to be most memorable and meaningful and really impactful for them.
As your academic journey at Elmhurst comes to an end, our relationship reaches a crucial point as we launch you into the next phase of your life.
Elmhurst is a liberal arts college that aims at creating educated citizens, and that's not a process that just takes 4 years or 2 years. We're invested in these students. We give our kind of heart and soul to them while they're here, and so we care if they succeed once they leave.
When students go on to graduate and go on to live amazing lives and do things personally and professionally, their fingerprints are still all over this institution in a way that helped us to become a better sense of who we are and who we as an institution want to be in the world.
We don't at Elmhurst tell students what to think, but we try to teach them how to engage with their own values to become better citizens of this country, of this world.
And that makes me proud to be a part of the community of Elmhurst.
I'm confident in our graduates because I know we've prepared them both personally and professionally. We love to see them fly the nest and flourish.
My name is Michael. I'm a senior here. I study special education, and I'm a first-generation college student.
My name is Lauren Berryhill. I'm a junior, and I'm a music education major.
My name is Sarah Jean Dickey. I am a double major in mathematics and computer science with a minor in Spanish, and I'm a senior.
My name is Raniel Morales. I'm a freshman, and I'm a psychology major.
I transferred to Elmhurst because I like the small class sizes, and I really value that professor-student relationship that I knew that I was going to get here.
When I was looking at other colleges, it just didn't feel like people cared and wanted you there the same way that when you came to Elmhurst, they just really wanted you to be there and to learn and grow, and I felt like I would be comfortable coming here, but also be pushed in so many ways to grow and become better.
I already knew some people who went here, and I'd visit a couple of times just to hang out with them. I just really liked being around them and being here. And the campus itself is absolutely beautiful.
My sister did go to school here as well. I kind of already knew the campus a little bit, knew it was a great school. I'm glad I chose Elmhurst because it was probably the best place for me, and it was the best monetary decision as well.
When I first transferred, I lived in apartments, but now I live in Stanger, and I really couldn't picture it any other way. Like, I love being on campus. There's just something about rolling out of bed and going to class that I love.
I started out in Chick my freshman year here. I moved to Niebuhr halfway through. I lived in Chick my sophomore year as well, and I've been living in an on-campus house on Myrtle for the past 2 years, and I love it there.
I've actually only lived in Cureton Hall all 3 years. I really could stay there my 4th year and be fine.
I love the community that it brought, that you were one room away from your friends, you were eating dinner on campus together almost every night, and just that there were different opportunities within the residence halls.
A day in the life is pretty hectic. Most music ed majors, their classes are in the mornings and then their ensembles are in the afternoon. So I'm pretty much boom, 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 thing to thing to thing.
I'm a morning person, so whether I have class in the morning or not, I like to wake up a little bit on the earlier side.
So I'd wake up at 5:30, practice, eat breakfast quickly, go to my 9 a.m.
Probably have class till around noon, and depending on the day, I'll probably head out to the local middle school to take some time with my students there, go to the library to do some homework, and then I also work at the library.
Get out of class, go home, change, go directly to work.
I'll usually have work later in the afternoon, and then eat dinner, maybe do some more homework, watch a movie.
Get a dinner or some snacks at the Roost, and then head back to my dorm to do some homework and head to bed.
Usually I spend time with my friends at night, and that's when I get to catch up on what's going on.
My favorite place on campus is on the 3rd floor of the education department. It's the best place to study with the best view.
I have 2 favorite places on campus. One is my house, but I also love the conference room in Daniels.
My favorite place would be the cafeteria.
Sitting in Founders, I love to sit at one of those tables and do homework. You can be in there to have fun, you can be in there to study, and the vibe can be whatever you want it to be.
Out of the 4 classes that I took this past semester, my favorite class was acting. The professor was Dr. Tony Noyce. He is such a character. He's so awesome to be around. It was such a fun experience.
And my favorite class was probably linear algebra with Dr. Crawford. It was part theory and part computation, which I really liked how it pulled those 2 concepts together. And Dr. Crawford is just an amazing teacher. I've had her almost every semester since I've been here.
Post-colonial theory with Dr. Janice Lively, and that class had me thinking about it like all day.
Music theory class, which is probably an interesting choice because it was at 8 a.m. every single day my freshman year, both semesters, which no one likes 8 a.m.s in college. My professor, Mr. Streeter, is incredible, and my class became more of a community than anything. It was a really nice way to come into college, and honestly, my best friends came out of that class.
One of my favorite activities is the honors program. I've been involved with it all 4 years that I've been on campus here. I'm also involved in Alpha Phi Omega here on campus. You do a lot of service in the community. You get to build relationships with people in the organization, and you get to do a lot of leadership activities.
I've been involved in lots of student groups on campus, all the choral ensembles, the vocal ensembles, and I loved being in late night blues, vocal jazz. We just had a lot of fun and really bonded with each other. I'm also a member of Phi Mu. It's a really fun way to meet people, but also to give back to others that need it.
My favorite organizations that I've been a part of is definitely the Black Student Union, because I really like what they're doing for the campus overall and the social justice issues that they're pursuing on campus.
I'm pretty much just involved with running. I'm really proud to be a Blue Jay because it's an amazing community. Blue also looks really nice when we're running, so it's awesome.
Love being a student ambassador in the Office of Admissions. It's really great because I get to give tours to all these potential students, whether they're first years or transfers.
I'm a CA for the ELSA students, which basically means that I live in the dorms that they also live in to provide any extra support that they might need. And I'm really proud to be part of this program, especially because it's one of the few in the country. And it's awesome because I work with students with disabilities in classrooms, and they always ask me, oh, can I go to Elmhurst? And I can say confidently, yes, you can go to Elmhurst.
When I cross the stage at graduation, I'll be most proud of all the research that I've done. I didn't come into college with the intention to do that. I fell in love with the idea of research and the process of doing research.
It's just incredible to look back and think that Elmhurst has done so much for me already, and I think that's what I'll be most proud of, to think just who I've become and who I want to be still.
I think what I would remember most fondly are obviously my friends that I've made.
Making memories with those friends in really interesting places that normally wouldn't be so exciting, but they are because you love each other and you get to know each other so well.
Between the professors and the friends that I've made I think that will stay with me the rest of my life.
People who give back to Elmhurst, you're not only helping me, you're helping my family grow as well. Me graduating college and being the first one to graduate means that hopefully others in my family, like my nephews and nieces, can see that and want to come to a school like Elmhurst.
So when you give money to Elmhurst, you're giving these students like the experience of a lifetime and the ability to become who they're meant to be.
Thank you for giving us the opportunity to change our lives.
Welcome back to Langhorse Field on the campus of Elmhurst University. Doing this matchup between the Elmhurst Bluejays and Benedictine Eagles. Your first half stats: Bluejays up 3-1 and have really dominated since conceding early. Stephanie Mondragon for the Benedictine Eagles opened up scoring 2 minutes and 50 seconds into the game. And then Elmhurst went 3 straight unanswered goals from Lauren Neves, who scores her 3rd goal of the season, assisted by Camila Rubio. Ellie Muscarello scored just 10 minutes after that, assisted by Natalie Workman. And Kelly Coughlin scores a penalty kick, both first goals of the season for Muscarello and Coughlin. Elmhurst outshot Benedictine 14-4. with 9 shots on target to Benedictine's 3. And those are your first half stats. We are going to have a change of goal for Elmhurst. Megan Cleve comes into the game for Roethlisberger. Olivia Trivedi comes on for Fuschlag. Lauren Nevins comes on for Maylee Garcia. Camila Rubio comes on for Harley. Muscarello comes on for Bochegowitz. Caitlin Gola comes on for Burhead. And Kelly Coughlin comes on for Nordstrom. For Benedictine, Emma Evans comes on for Isabel Alvarado. Knudsen comes on for Achab. Johnson comes on for Ambrosio. Mondragon, the goal scorer for Benedictine, comes on to the pitch for Stravopoulos. Smith comes on for Drager. Hernandez for Ludwig. Jones comes back onto the pitch for Hudko. And last Elmhurst substitution, Freshlog for Rubio. As Elmhurst look to get this second half back underway. And here we go. Lauren Nevins starts it off. And Chapo just unable to find Muscarello on this near side. Knudsen able to get a throw in. That's Emma Evans on this near side with the throw. Trying to find Knudsen just over ahead. And Conlon able to get on the end of it and push out for another throw for Benedictine. Evans getting far up to the pitch here. tries to throw the ball into the middle. And Trivedi is able to get onto it. Keeps it in play. Tries to push it in for Freshlog. Just unable to. As Elmhurst clears it out for Nevins. And just goes just off the end of her elbow. Nevins is off to a very hot start of the season with 3 goals in 2 games. It's their first year at Elmhurst, the sophomore, transferred after being last year at Northeastern State, and is coming to this Elmhurst team and is leading them in goals to start early in the year. As Benedictine gets a free kick, tries to throw it in the box. There's number 15 there, Olivia Smits for Benedictine. Is able to win a throw. Evans here. Gets it to Curtis. Trivedi and Curtis fighting for it. Smith still has it. Trying to run around with it. And Trivedi shoves Curtis to the ground there. It's a pretty heavy foul. The referee calls Nevins over. Ibarra for Benedictine here. In a dangerous spot. They scored from a free kick earlier. Like this. Tries to get it in. Elmhurst able to clear it out. That was Conlon that got there first. Ibarra tries to get it back for the Benedictine Eagles. Smith's on this near side. 17 tries to pass it back in. Ibarra unable to get it to its destination. As Muscarello gets it back to Ibarra. Lopez gets a hand to it to Hernandez. As Chapa for Elmhurst clears it to Nevins. Unable to get it past as they were both teams fighting for possession here on this near side, and Benedictine gets another throw. Smith throws it to Hernandez. Tries to get it back to past Trivedi, but just unable to. Here's Emma Evans, number 2 for Benedictine, with another throw. Dismiss. And well cut out there by Gola. Tries to push it upfield, but Evans cuts her off. And that's number 7, Freshlog for the Blue Jays. Just a little too heavy of a touch. Would have had a great opportunity there. But Evans here after the pass from the goalie. And it goes out for Benedictine throw. Almost claiming it was off her last, but referee says no dice. That's Knudsen here. Good defense there from Conlon. This goes back to Freshlog. Now up the pitch for Conlon. Tries to get there. Keeps it in bounds. Just unable to. Another Benedictine throw. They've been more the attacking team in the first 5 minutes of this half. It's the second game in a row Benedictine has conceded 2 goals in the first half, as they did last game. As here comes Nevins on this far side. Dribbling in, tries to center it. He's able to win a corner. I was saying last game, Benedictine against North Park went down 3-0 early in the first half. And this game as well, allowing 3 goals in that first half. They didn't allow another goal though, however, in that game. Trying to do the same here. The Blue Jays get this corner going, takes it short, tries to get it in. Coughlin taking that corner short, tried to get the ball in. Believed to Muscarello. And the Blue Jays have a throw. Evans taking it on that far side. Long throw, trying to get into the box. Over the head of everyone. Able to get a shot away. Back to Nevins. Tries to shoot. get it into the box again. And it goes out for another Elmhurst throw. Elmhurst looking dangerous over here. Evans with this another long throw. Tries to find Freshlog. Just unable to. Falls to Trevetti. Gets a shot away. Blocked. And Benedictine clears to Knudsen. What can Knudsen do here on this counter? And just misplayed the pass to Conlon. He's able to recover the ball for Elmhurst. Gets it to Trevetti. Able to keep the ball. Gets it down the line to Muscarello. Muscarello, a lot of space here. Gets it in the ball. Tries to find Nevins. Just a little too far behind her. Is Bray. Boots it in to Muscarello. Just a little too far. And Brock now for Elmhurst, able to recover it. This ball from Bray. Just a little too far in front of Muscarello. As Benedictine has the ball on this near side, just Hernandez unable to find Smits. Celeste Chapa, number 15 here, gets throwing. Tries to push the ball upfield to Muscarello. Just a little too heavy of a touch. Back to Knudsen. He's able to get past two Elmhurst defenders. Pushes it down this near side to Smits. Good defense there from Chapa. Muscarello's able to get it up to Nevins. Nevins able to find Trevetti, but heavy touch. Good defense from Chapa to win the ball back. Pushes up to Muscarello. And the ball is just behind Coughlin. Elmhurst would have had a good break. But here's Knudsen. One-on-one with Lopez. Still going with it. Still has the ball. Good defense from Lopez from pushing her wide. On it, not letting her get the shot away. As Smith tries to get a cross in. To Jones. Jones to Ibarra. Shoots. That shot's just wide. Good play there from Benedictine. Ibarra just unable to get that shot on net. And really challenge Cleve. Hernandez here getting that redirected ball off the goalie down on this near side. Trying to get a pass in. Unable to as Trevetti and Curtis fight for it. As the ball goes back to Benedictine's defense. Sarah Johnson on this far hand side loses the ball out. Coughlin with it, battling for it. He's able to maintain possession. Good battle there from Coughlin. Trevetti up the field. Tries to direct the ball forward. As a heavy challenge on Coughlin. Ball still going. Muscarello has it. It was a heavy challenge on Callie Coughlin, but no foul called. And referee stops play after this heavy challenge from Muscarello. I believe that's Emma Evans that's down. Game's gotten a lot more physical in this second half. We've seen 3 heavy challenges now. Fighting for the ball. Evans, senior out of Dixon, Illinois, being taken off the field here. So about 10 minutes gone in this second half. A little over 35 minutes left to play. So Elmhurst tries to defend this 3-1 lead that they have. As Jasmine Ambrosio comes onto the field for Emma Evans. As Benedictine has a free kick near this 20-yard line here. This game back on. Ibar has taken it. Looking for Knudsen. Is able to get the ball after bouncing around. Tries to get past the Elmhurst defenders. Is unable to. Good defense there from Angie Lopez. This comes down to Ambrosio here. And she passes it straight out of bounds. Trying to find Olivia Smits. Chapa gets the throw back in to Gula. Back to Chapa. Looking for Nevins in the middle of the field here. Unable to get onto it. Mondragon pushing it into the middle of the field for Curtis. Addie Curtis here. Freshlog wins the ball back for Elmhurst though. Tries to get it to Kelly Coughlin. It's a little too far for her. Emma Earhart for the Eagles gets the ball back. As Ambrosio misplays that ball and Muscarello has a chance for it. Still has the ball. Trying to get past Smits. Finds Chapa. What can Chapa do from here? Finds Trevetti. Heavy touch from Trevetti. Still has the ball though. Was able to win a corner. Good work from Trevetti there to recover after that heavy touch. And here comes Nevins and Coughlin take this corner. Coughlin takes it, gets it in the middle of the box, finds an Elmhurst player, but unable to get really any power on it. Colin tries to pass it, unable to. Knudsen here, trying to get past Lopez. And Lopez, heavy foul on Knudsen. And she's shown a yellow card for that challenge. Angie Lopez, yellow card here. Or tells her no more of that. Ibarra, dangerous free kick here. About 30 yards out. Can't she find Benedictine head in the box? Gets it up. Jones. Just too far for Lyric Jones. As Megan Cleve is able to come up and take that before Benedictine is able to get on the end of it. She gets it back started here. Trying to find Gula. But she's a little too far for us. Goes all the way to the end of the pitch. Muscarello. Good challenge to win the ball back here. Over to Trevetti, trying to find Nevins, but just unable to. Conley and Trevetti fighting for it, but Hernandez is able to keep the ball for Benedictine. Gets up to Knudsen. Looking for Hernandez. Van Cleave's able to come up for it and collect it. Cleave's trying to find Conlon here. Or Coughlin, my apologies. Evans wins a header to Freshlog, but misplayed pass. Ibarra trying to find Knudsen with the through ball, just unable to. As he gets to Ambrosio here. And Curtis. Muscarello takes the ball off Curtis, but straight to Ambrosio. Ambrosio looks for through ball. Cleared off by Conlon. Muscarello keeps it in play. Trevetti puts it out for Benedictine throw. As both teams make a sub here. And then Nordstrom comes on for Trevetti. And Drager comes on for Lyric Jones. Freshlog has the ball here for Elmhurst. Get us off to Conlon. Tries to push it upfield for Muscarello. Able to get to the end of it and does. Gets off to Gula. Gula tries to find Nevins on this far side and does. And here comes Nevins in the Blue Jays. What can Nevins do from this far side? Cuts in, beats her man. Shoots it into Gula and cleared off by Benedictine. Gray Spray with it. Tries to put it back in the box. Just unable to. And here comes Benedictine and Knudsen. Knudsen dribbling with it in the middle. Gets it off wide to Olivia Smits. Now what can Benedictine do here? And Hernandez just misplays the ball and it goes out for an Elmhurst goal kick. Back and forth action here. Under a half an hour to play. Elmhurst defending a 3-1 lead. As Gula loses the ball here to Benedictine. But throw in off Nevins. As Benedictine makes another sub. Isabella Alvarado comes on for Jocelyn Ibarra. It's a free kick for Elmhurst. Foul on Benedictine there after the throw. And Grisbore takes this free kick. Gets it in. Tries to find Gula. Just bounces over her head. Gula still has it though. Cuts back, shoots. And Gula scores from on the far side of the field. Gets a shot away and is able to beat Prochnow. And the Blue Jays extend their lead to 4-1. I didn't think Gula had a chance there. Ball's able to bounce right back to her. Cuts the outside and shoots. And sneaks the ball in on that far post. And the Blue Jays are flying high in this game, up 4-1. As they're able to win the ball back. And Benedictine now have a real mountain to climb here, down 3 goals. Lopez able to collect this ball after a misplayed pass. Gets it off to Bray. Tries to find Nevins. Does. Nevins trying to make space for Gula. It goes out for an Elmhurst throw-in. As Elmhurst makes this up here. Emily Hurley comes onto the pitch for Kendall Freshlog. And Elmhurst back with this throw. Bray trying to get it in to Coughlin. Just a little too far for her, but she gets it back. And Benedictine clear for another Elmhurst throw. Here's Bray for Hurley. Hurley trying to get past her defender. Gets it back to Bray. Bray tries to get it into the box for Gula again. Gets it over to Coughlin, but unable to get onto it. And Knudsen for Benedictine here is on the ball. Rushed off by Bray, but still has it. Cutting inside. Looking for support and does. Finds Aldi Curtis. Back to Knudsen. Knudsen looking for support again. Finds Addie Curtis. Curtis cuts in past Muscarello, but not past Celeste Chapa, but referee calls for a foul. And it's a Benedictine free kick. Believe that foul is against Celeste Chapa. Dangerous free kick here for Benedictine as they look for a way back into this game. Celeste takes it and Curtis unable to really challenge the goalie there. Gets it past the wall, but unable to find a Benedictine foot to direct it goalward and get it past Megan Cleve. Chalmers here has the ball back with this throw. Grace Bray tries to find Gula, but over her head, back to Benedictine goal. Chapa tries to get down to that end of that pass and does. Conlon now pushing it upfield to Muscarello. Muscarello fighting for it against fighting Ambrosio for it and fouls her. Emma Earhart taking this free kick to get the game back on. Passes back to Proc now. Tries to find Knudsen. Good touch from her. Brings the ball in. Ambrosio. Rough pass. And good cutout by Gula. As she's able to get it just too far from Muscarello. As both teams making other substitutions here. Gula's coming off for Natalie Workman. And Nevins coming off for Melee Garcia. Benedictine throw here. Shoved off the ball by Coughlin. Good work Finds Workman. Workman here on this far outside is able to win a corner for the Blue Jays. Good work from Workman coming straight on the pitch after being subbed. He's able to win a corner. Workman does have an assist already in this game. Here's Chapa. Crosses it in. Tries to find an Elmhurst head. Believe it goes off an Elmhurst player. Couldn't really tell who that was. Looks like Melee Garcia. Just too high for her. Misplayed Benedictine pass, and it's an Elmhurst throw-in again. Bray was trying to find Workman, just unable to. It's Mondragon on that far side. And Knudsen. Knudsen fighting for it. He's able to win a throw. And Benedictine make 2 changes. Mondragon comes off. So does Addie Curtis. Good challenge there from Conlon. He's able to find Coughlin. And it's just too far for Muscarello. Had plenty of space there, but just unable to find it. But Melee Garcia tries to win the ball back. Ibarra passes it off to Johnson. He tries to get it up the field, but Grace Bray cuts it. Finds Natalie Workman. Good ball for her off field. And Workman tries to find Harley, who is just a little too far for her. Those subs for Benedictine was Addie Curtis, or Ibarra Jocelyn for Addie Curtis. And Stephanie Mondragon for Lyric Jones. Emily Harley on this far side. Trying to find Workman. Just unable to get there. Before Alvarado for Benedictine. Grace Burry and Knudsen fighting for it. Benedictine still have it on the far side. Get it into Ibarra. Ibarra tries to find Knudsen on that far side, but ball back. Stravopoulos here. Tries to get a ball off pitch. Straight to an Elmhurst defender, Angie Lopez. And Knudsen here for Benedictine. Looking for support. Good cutout from Grace Bray. And she can push the ball upfield now. Here's Natalie Workman, and she's just offside. Workman just strayed a little too far back. Didn't keep up with the line from Benedictine. Emily Harley wins the ball here on this far side. 2-on-2, tries to find Workman. A good cutout from the Benedictine defender. That was number 9 for Benedictine, Jasmine Ambrosio. As Workman gets the ball back here, looking for someone to pass to, finds Coughlin. Coughlin tries to drive in. Finds Shafia Bundy. And it goes off for a throw for Benedictine. Off slash Chapa for another Benedictine throw. Kelly Coughlin here wins the ball back. Chapa has it, fighting for it. The Benedictine throw. Tries to find Knudsen. Conlon able to cut the ball out. Kaylee Ludwig passes it back. Good defense there from Emily Harley. She's pushing the ball upfield. Tries to find Workman again. Gets it at the end of the box. Just before the shot away. Alvarado pushes her off the ball, and here comes Benedictine. Trevopoulos finds Lyric Jones to Knudsen. Knudsen crosses it in, but ball bouncing around. Shoots off the crossbar, off the goalie's hands, and saved. There's a good chance there for Kaylee Ludwig. Shoots it just outside the box. Van Cleve puts it onto the crossbar, and it bounces right back down for her. That's better from Benedictine, but they're going to need more before this game's over if they want any shot. It's an Elmhurst throw as two more subs come onto the field. As Sophia Berkhead comes onto the field for Kelly Coughlin. And Kelly Ludwig comes off. Didn't see who she came off for. Benedictine have the ball here on this far side, but caught out by Elmhurst. Rosanna Nordstrom, number 9, able to win on a throw. As Grace Bray takes the throw. Ball right back to her. Tries to push it up the field. Jones here. Is able to push it up to Addie Curtis, but no foul there, and it's Elmhurst throw. Shiffa Bundy here to Workman. Another Elmhurst throw. Chapa taking the throw, number 15. Trying to get it to Workman. And another Elmhurst throw far up on this side. There's about 15 minutes left to play in the second half. Here's Chapa. Tries to find Workman. And it's another throw. Chopper there trying to find Burkhead. And Conlon pushes out for a Benedictine throw as Benedictine makes another sub. Number 19 coming off. And Nelly Ashab for Sarah Johnson. And here's the new sub, Johnson, on this far side. Tries to get it upfield for Drager. As Elmhurst makes a sub. Haley Jeske comes on the field for Natalie Workman. As Elmhurst Referee adds 10 seconds back onto the clock. We have 13:55 here left to play. As Grace Bray takes the throw in for Elmhurst, tries to find Jeske. Jeske's able to bring it down, but ball's taken away. Bouncing ball there, and Benedictine clears it out. Another Elmhurst throw in here for Grace Bray. Trying to find Jeske again. Jeske's able to bring it down well. Shielding the ball off. Gets it to Nordstrom. Nordstrom looking for Sheffield Bundy on this far side. Is able to keep it in. What can she do here? Crosses it. Lele Garcia. And Benedictine clear, but Chop was able to try to win the ball back. Unable to. A good defense there from Angie Lopez to stop the counter. It was almost 2-on-1 for Benedictine, but she cut it out. Still fighting for it here. Nordstrom has it for Elmhurst. Gets it to Emily Harley on this far side. Is able to keep the ball in near this corner flag. Can she cross in and find a teammate? Just unable to. But falls to Nordstrom. Misplays it. And here comes Knudsen for Benedictine. 2-on-1. Gets it through. Shoots. Just unable to put any real power on that ball, and it's an easy save for Megan Cleve. Was able to nutmeg Celeste Chapa there a little bit. Got to pass her with the ball roll, but unable to put any power on the shot. As the kick from Cleve goes out of play off Chapa, and Benedictine makes another sub here. Drager comes off for Mondragon. Angie Lopez clears. Melee Garcia. And Sophia Burkhead here. Back to Angie Lopez. Tries to get it out to Hurley. Melee Garcia cuts that pass off from Benedictine well off Jones. Hurley here. Trying to find Heskey. But Braze cuts it out. Pushes it further down on that far side. Tries for a cross. Just unable to find anyone. Ball still in. Stays in for Addie Curtis. Back to Mondragon. Little miscommunication there as Curtis boots it off field, but Benedictine pressuring the ball heavy here. And Anna Nordstrom off to Harley. To Jeske, back to Harley, but 1-2 doesn't come off, but Grace Bray gets the ball back on this far side to Nordstrom. It's a little too far for Nordstrom. And here comes Knudsen. Cleve gets there first. Is able to push the ball out. Sheffield Bundy here to Melee Garcia. Here's Burkhead trying to find Harley. Just unable to, and Benedictine clears. Chapa trying to find Bray on that far side, but ball goes out. As Elmhurst makes 3 subs here. Boetchowitz comes onto the field for Sheffield Bundy. A couple other subs in there, but couldn't really see. As Benedictine has the ball here. Mondragon tries to get past Burkhead. Burkhead here with the ball again. To Melee Garcia. Out wide to Berkowitz. Back into Melee. Still with it here. Berkowitz dribbling. Pushing it in. Passes off to Jeske. And Benedictine tries to clear, but only gets a pass to Garcia. And here comes Elmhurst. Shot for 24 there. Just blocked off. That's Iberia Munoz. Number 24 for Elmhurst. Eddie Curtis here passes it back. Tries to get up to Knudsen. Gets it to Jones. Eric Jones here. Tries to get a ball through. Unable to. Elmhurst defense has held up well ever since that first goal. As Ambrosio tries to push it upfield, but loses out and ball goes out of play for an Elmhurst throw on this near side. Under 8 minutes to play now. Here's Jeske. Keeps the ball under play well, but loses it. Stravopoulos tries to find Curtis, but cut out by Conlon. Gray spray here. Trying to push it upfield. Garcia's with it. Now Burkhead. Burkhead tries to push it outside to number 24, Munoz, but strays offside. Seven minutes to play now. Elmhurst up 4-1. Here's Jeske after the deflected ball. Unable to do anything in Mondragon. Trying to find Knudsen. A good cutout there from Conlon. Conlon with it here. Gets it to Bergowitz. But Ambrosio shoves her off the ball and wins it. Gets it to Stravopoulos. Stravopoulos tries to get a through ball to Knudsen. Knudsen wide open here. 3-on-3 for Knudsen. What can Knudsen do here? Tries to get it off, and it's an own goal for Benedictine. It was off the foot of Ascento after the cross from Knudsen. But it's 4-2 now. Knudsen with it on this outside ball. Cuts in. Tries to cross it over, and it just goes off the foot of Mia Ascento, number 21 for Elmhurst. Knudsen was trying to find Addie Curtis there, but after the deflection, goalie Megan Cleve was a little bit lost. She wasn't expecting the deflection. That makes it 4-2 Elmhurst. Still have a 2-goal cushion. There's about 6 minutes left to play in this game to defend a 2-goal lead. Benedictine with it on this far side. It's Sarah Johnson, number 7 for Benedictine. Elmhurst able to win the ball back. Loses out to it, however. Tries to get to Knudsen again. Zan Nordstrom passes it back to Conlon. Just a little too far for number 3 on Elmhurst. That's Hadaganta. Here's Munoz. Munoz trying to get past the Benedictine defender of Sarah Johnson. And it's an Elmhurst throw. Benedictine wins the ball back here, trying to push it. They need to go if they want to try to get back into this game. Munoz with it on Johnson, able to force her to put it out for a throw. Both teams make a sub here. That's Nordstrom coming out for Elmhurst for Freshlog. And Kaylee Ludwig coming out for Kaya Drager. Here's Munoz, unable to hold after that heavy touch. As they get up to Knutson. Good cutoff from Conlon to rob Knutson of a counter, but she's able to get the ball back. Referee flags for offside. Dangerous there. As another Benedictine goal. Makes these last couple minutes interesting, but flagged for offside. Courtney Conlon gets our game back going. Here's Burkhead. Gets to Melee Garcia, just a little too far for her. As Addie Curtis tries to push it up. Finds Knutson. Here's Knutson again. Shoot. Good tackle into the box. Great tackle from Conlon. She's been on fire on defense all afternoon. Has prevented Knutson from really going. And Elmhurst have a counter now. Hadaganta with it. Gets it out wide to Berkowitz. Berkowitz down this left hand, this near side. Crosses it in. Straight to the goalie. That was good offense there from Elmhurst, just missing that final cross. That's Courtney Conlon here, trying to get to the end of it. He's able to get it out right before Addie Curtis gets there. And it's a Benedictine throw. Addie Curtis now. Ganta passes it back. Dangerous pass. As Knutson has it now. Munoz able to get the ball away from her. Over to Freshlog. And it's out for an Elmhurst throw. Referee stops the clock for an Elmhurst sub. As Olivia Trevetti comes back on the pitch for Sophia Burkhead. Elmhurst has a throw. Gets the game back going. Benedictine tries to get up to Knutson and is able to. Knutson has been dangerous this afternoon. Was their leading scorer from last year. Just hasn't been able to find that final finish. As Ganta tries to push the ball up. Just misplayed the pass a little bit. Here's Drager to Mondragon. Tries to find Curtis, just unable to. Elmhurst gets there first. And Megan Cleve is able to collect that ball. Just about a minute 30 seconds left for the Blue Jays. They're more and more likely they're about to get their season opening win here. Or their season's first win, I should say. Benedictine passes to Conlon. Good defense from Conlon again. Mondragon. Here's Hernandez for Benedictine. And it goes out. For a Benedictine throw. So we're under a minute now. Benedictine get the ball back in. Tries to get across into the box. Conlon clears it out. Only as far as Drager, but Drager kicks out of play for an Elmhurst goal kick. 35 seconds now. Elmhurst can take their time. Here's Trevetti. All he needs to do is clear it down. Gonta chasing.
10, 9, 8, 7, 6.
Here's Curtis. Tries to find Knutson.
3, 2, 1.
And Knutson gets it past the goalie. And that goal's not going to count. As Elmhurst wins 4-2. And they're able to get their first win of the year after a really dominant display on offense. Great defending after an early goal. The Blue Jays were able to fight back and really take charge of this game. Yeah, final score for Elmhurst Blue Jays 4-2. They outshot Benedictine 19-7. 10 shots on goal. Great game from the Blue Jays, getting their first win of the year. That's going to do it from us at Langhorse Field. Next game for the Elmhurst women, September 4th at 3 p.m. They travel to Lansing, Michigan, take on the Great Lakes Christian College. Thank you again from Langhorse Field. That's going to do it. I'm Dawson Wells, your commentator. Thank you.